Are you going to follow my weight loss tip?
That's a tricky question.
Okay.
Alright, hi guys, I'm Dr. Sankara here, and this is my wife, Dr. Prema. You can say hi.
Hi everyone.
So this is our first ever video together. Alright, so many patients of mine have actually asked me regarding weight losing techniques and tips, but honestly, it's not my field. But my wife is really good at that. She can guide you step by step on how to do it. In fact, recently I have shared a Instagram photo of her losing tremendous weight after delivering our child 9 months ago. I think she lost about how many kilos?
10 kilos.
10 kilos in the space of 9 months, so it is about 1 kilo per month, right? And this is the photo which I shared in Instagram. So that was the photo. She lost a lot of weight. So okay, let's not wait, and we'll have this question and answer session where I'll be asking the question, and Prema will be answering the question regarding all these weight losing techniques. So first thing is, alright, the first question: how was your weight losing experience?
Before I start, I just want to introduce myself a little bit. So I'm a medical doctor, as you all know. I'm Dr. Sankara's wife. I'm of course still in service working as a doctor, but I have special interest in skincare, hair loss, and also weight loss. So these are the things that I've been learning throughout from medical school days. So I have pretty much some knowledge that I can give you some weight loss kind of ideas and how to lose weight and all these things based on individualized weight loss. So this, whatever I'm going to talk about today, is not it may not work for everybody. This is my personal experience. So if you want to take my advice, as in you want to follow my steps, I would say you need to reconsider and rethink on your lifestyle, on how you are and what you believe in. So that is more important. So my weight loss experience. So basically after delivery, every woman will go through this. It's like a sudden weight gain. You actually think that after delivery, the weight loss, you have placenta, you have all the fluids, you have fluid retention, you have the baby, you think everything is, all these things are actually holding on to the weight, but actually there are additional fats into your body as well. So you eventually do gain a lot of weight after delivery, because our body, female body, is meant to store more fat to support the pregnancy. So that is how it works. So if people tell you, oh, this is all the pregnancy weight and you will eventually lose it, it is true, but only partially true. So I gained, I will reveal to you how much I gained. So my initial weight was about 49 to 50 kg. Just before delivery, I was about 64 kilos. And I delivered a 3.3 kilo baby. But right after delivery, my weight was 6.1. So I couldn't do the calculation. I don't know what happened to the placenta, I don't know what happened to the fluid retention, but after a month I was 61 kg. So I lost only the baby weight. So where did all the other things go? Eventually I realized that after delivery, of course the science says that you actually lose weight, the body will actually lose all the fluids that it has been retaining. But during lactation period, right after delivery, postpartum period, your body still has the hormones running, and you have to breastfeed your child, and these hormones in fact will retain more water. It doesn't immediately release it out. So there is a little bit of tricks that you need to play around during this period. So my experience, like all mothers, right after delivery, you get shocked looking at the weight, because as a doctor, although I'm a doctor, I thought that the weight will just go away, but I was very, very surprised it did not. So I was a little bit like demotivated. Oh my god, how am I going to lose so much weight? I've never been 60 kilos in my life. So yeah, I started to take baby steps. I told myself it's okay. It was all for the baby, and of course every day I was looking at the baby and we were very happy about it. So I took baby steps. So I told myself, whatever I have done so far, I've always been on healthy diet and all, so I'll just follow that. No need to rush into losing weight. So I actually enjoyed the journey. So I had 9 months. I lost approximately 1 kg a month. Means I have been eating well. I've also exercised enough, and I have rested well. So there was no rush, but eventually I lost 10 kilos. So it is not a tremendous, very fast weight loss. It is tremendous weight loss, but consistent, approximately 1 kg a month is a good way of losing weight permanently. So don't rush into losing weight. So there's always, you must take baby steps, take it slow, be comfortable, be happy, and just do whatever you need to do. That's all. So I enjoyed the journey.
If I lost 10 kilo, I'll be celebrating, man. Alright, so to the next question, what is the most important thing in weight loss?
Okay, the most important things I would say, number one is motivation. So you must have motivation to have this drive to actually lose weight. So you must tell yourself, I want and I must do this. So when you have this motivation, you won't fall off track somewhere along the way. You will have the drive to actually do it and make it. So how do you get the motivation? Sometimes you can actually, you have old clothes that you used to get into, like ladies, we always have like pretty dresses, very fitting dresses, and then when you try to get in, you can't actually get into it. It's like so tight and you look ugly in it. So what you can do, try to get into these dresses and see how much you need to lose. So even as time passes by, as you're losing weight, try to get back into the same dress and see whether you are getting back to the old size or not. So as you see and you feel, oh, I'm still fat, I need to lose more weight, I have more fats here and I need to work out this particular part. So you have more motivation to do it. And another thing is you can have an idol. So choose somebody who has similar body structure as you are, your height, your weight, your kind of body structure, as in somebody who has similar size of thigh or similar size of hips or whatsoever. You can just choose this idol, follow them. Usually it's always actresses or some singer or somebody. Just choose someone who you think you have similar body structures, and then you can motivate and see them and try to see what you can achieve, like how they do. So of course people do plastic surgery and all that, let's not go too far, but that is your motivation. Okay, so these are the two things that you can do. So number one is motivation. The second one is discipline. So when you have motivation, discipline comes automatically. So the drive to achieve your goal will make you disciplined. So when it works hand in hand. So if you have motivation, you will get discipline automatically. But either one, you don't have much motivation, then the discipline will not come together with it. So you will fall along somewhere, and then you will be like, okay, I'll do it next week, I will do it tomorrow, today I'm just going to eat. So that's not going to work. So yeah.
So motivation is really important, huh? So what do you do to lose weight?
Okay, before I go to that question, in order to actually lose weight, you must have a bit of plans first. So first, of course, motivation, discipline, then you do your plan. So what do you want to achieve? Okay, how and what do you want to achieve? So first thing, what do you want to achieve? What is your weight goals? Okay, let's say I am 61 kilos, I want to go back to 50 kilos. Okay, I want to be 51 kilos. So you're going to lose 10, that's myself. Okay, I want to lose 10 kilos. So yes, I had a goal of 10 kilos, but I didn't know when until that I have gained during pregnancy. So I decided to exercise and plan my exercise, and I've already picked up my eating habit before my pre-pregnancy eating habits. So I've always been a gym and a fitness person, so it was not a big problem for me. But if you are not, then you have to plan. So have your goals, set your goals. Goal setting is very important. You write your goals, okay, and then see if you want to achieve any other specific areas that you want to work on. Maybe you want to lose your tummy, maybe you want to make your arms smaller, you want to have a very lean body, that kind of things you can also have in as a plan or a goal. So in order to achieve this, then we come to what do we do. The next thing will be food and exercise. That is the most important thing, food and exercise. That is all about losing weight. So it's about calorie calculation. If you eat less than what your body needs, you will lose weight. So if you eat less and you use more energy by exercise, you will lose weight. So it works hand in hand, and of course food and exercise is the main point. But how much food and exercise contributes? I would say 70 to 80% is about what you eat. You are what you eat. So you have to plan your food and then also plan your exercise. Yeah, so these are the two things that I did.
You know, the explanation are very detailed. Probably I'll keep it very simple. Anyway, this is next question is actually very important to me. What can you eat and what you can't eat to lose weight?
Okay, if you are coming to me as a person and you ask me, then I will have specific things I need to ask you first. So what is your lifestyle? What do you usually eat? What is your favorite food? Do you like snacking? Are you a sweet tooth person? All these things are very important. So I cannot specifically tell you this is what you can and cannot eat. I love cakes, so I've been eating cakes throughout my weight loss journey. I didn't stop myself from eating cakes. I love to snack, so I did eat a lot of potato chips and whatsoever. But after eating, I make sure that I exercise. So I was consistent with this attitude and discipline because I had the motivation to lose weight. So food generally, I would say, we have carbohydrates, protein and fats. If you want to talk about calorie counting, there's a whole chapter. So if you're good at calorie counting, things becomes much easier. But if you want me to put it generally, cut down on the amount of carbohydrates you eat and opt for complex carbohydrates. I'm not sure if I'm putting it in very common term, but you have to choose everything brown. Try to cut down on whites. So try to choose brown bread rather than white bread. Try to cut down on all the things that is made out of flour, like naan and breads, bihun or things like that. You can eat, but you have to cut down at least half or to a quarter of what you usually eat. So carbohydrates is like the culprit. So increase your vegetables, increase your protein. This is how I did it. So usually I don't eat much rice and much carbohydrates. Even if I eat, I take the complex carbohydrates, which are the brown rice, things which are brown or colored. So brown rice, brown bread, chapati or things like that, or things made out of grains. Probably I take more beans. So I cut down on the rice where I actually work. I don't have much physical activities, as in I have to go and maybe do gardening or farming, but I'm sitting at home or at work, so I don't need that much of energy. So I just need what needs to nourish me. So I take protein and vegetables mostly. So when I'm hungry, I munch on nuts, I take dried fruits, and then I drink juices. These are the things, my favorites I'm talking about. But like you know, I don't eat fast food. I don't drink any sweet drinks. These are the secrets to actually to change your lifestyle on eating. If you can stop eating fast food, KFC, McD's, your sausage, your nuggets, your French fries, whatsoever. Anything that comes in bottles or in cans, which is easy to prepare. And any fast food in a form like drive-through kind of thing, they have very high in calories. Okay, and cut down on sweet drinks. Anything that is sold outside, unless they are this juice shop, they don't believe in adding sugar in their drinks. You are actually not getting enough nutrition from these juices, although they say it's very fresh. Make your own. Don't throw the fiber, drink with the fiber. So these are the best way of how you can change your lifestyle. If you can modify this, of course, forget mama food, forget roti canai. If you want to have tea or coffee, make your own. So if you can modify this without changing much of your favorite food, you can actually lose weight. Just these few things: mama food, fast food, sweet drinks, carbonated beverages, all these other high content of carbohydrates or fats. You just have to cut down all this, and eventually you will get your best weight, which is usually like your pre-pregnancy weight. Too much stuff. Too much.
All right. Okay, so coming to the last but the most important question, what type of exercise that we should do in order to lose weight?
Okay, talking about exercise, like I told you, 70 to 80% is about food, but you're talking about exercise, it's the other 20 to 30%. So exercise, not everybody loves to exercise. I love to, but we can't ask everyone, okay, you must go and run on treadmill for an hour, and you must go to the gym, sign up on a gym membership and go and get a coach or someone. No, I'm not going to tell you that. I think you need to love what you do and make it a habit, or choose an activity or an exercise which will actually increase your metabolism. So if you love to play badminton, just go ahead. If you like running, go ahead. If you like football, go ahead. What I did was I decided to get a fitness watch which calculates calories and has this heartbeat and heart rate, tracks your sleep and all those things. So I decided to calculate the number of calories that I need to use. So when I know that is the number of steps I have taken for the day, I have burned so much of calories, so I'm good for the day. So if you're going to you have to lose like maybe you have to make use of 1500 calories on that day. So make sure you do that before you go to bed. So how you are going to lose it? Okay, take a walk in a mall. That's what sometimes I do. I actually go shopping intentionally, just window shopping, or I'll go look for some things just to take more steps for the day, because I have no mood to work out or I'm very tired on the day. I decide to go for some activity which will make me excited, which makes me happy. So I'll go window shopping or just get some things that I need to get. So I will take more steps. If you realize, if you actually get a Fitbit, sorry, shouldn't be promoting Fitbit here.
Can man.
Okay. If you're getting a fitness watch, can be any brands. When you're getting a fitness watch, it will track your steps. So if you actually look at your watch, you will realize that you're actually walking a lot when you're shopping. You won't even realize it's 3 hours and you have taken 10,000 steps at that time. In fact, you are losing calories by walking a lot. So choose whatever, but you have to do regular exercise or activities which you actually move a lot, you sweat, and your heart rate goes up. So you can choose anything, but make it regular. So if you're going to gym, you are jogging, you want to go jogging, you want to go Zumba, you want to do yoga, make sure you do at least 5 times in a week, a minimum of 30 minutes to an hour. Okay, the first 20 minutes is when you burn the storage energy that is in your body currently. Then the following whatever minutes that you're exercising, you will be burning fat already. So it's a must for you to exercise at least 30 minutes. So that's my very simple advice. The other things, I think it it has to be individualized. What activities, how do you want to do weightlifting and all that has to be individualized. So I'm not going to talk too much about it. Because women, we love shopping, so we go on walking and walking without us realizing how much we have walked, how long we have spent in the mall. So you can just do that. That's an activity.
So guys, that are the tips by Prema for losing weight. Any further questions, you can drop by a comment below this channel, this video particularly, and please subscribe the channel, or you can DM me on my Instagram page.
Dr. Sankara, are you going to follow my weight loss tip?
That's a tricky question. Alright, see you guys.